as the grumpy blogger. Right, any longer. We still need the other two. Trying to be on you.
Well, okay, here we are. We're you guys hear me? That's what I'm having problems here. What a way to start a new season. Okay, you guys hear me? Uh, uh, well, actually, looks like we're waiting on Mel. So, I don't know if you can hear me, but I can see you in the green room. So, yeah. Okay, Art.
How do I sound, boys?
You sound fine. Let me try this.
You sound kind of
About now.
choppy. Oh, you sound better, but you're real low.
Okay. Well, shouldn't change anything. Art sound is good. Okay, art sounds fine. But mine doesn't. I'll tell you what.
I always sound good.
Yeah, you do it. Okay. Let me
I get there. Yeah, welcome to Artco Drone Solutions and my
here we go. And there's my co-host.
Hey Mel, good to see you.
Can you guys hear me?
Hi, Art. Yeah, Lloyd. Whatever you did, it fixed it. Boy, it was pretty bad before.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. For some reason, this thing I've got to figure out what I did to make. Okay, but everybody says it's still low.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you sound much better.
Oh, all right.
Hello, Bill. Metro Drones.
All right. Yeah.
Richard Black. Tammy.
Hang on, Art. Let Lloyd do his thing.
It's my show. My show. I was taking care of technical issues. Now,
Lloyd, just kick him out, Lloyd. Just kick him out. Where's the damn bouncer at in this place?
There, we muted him for a few minutes. All right. Let me greet all of my friends in YouTube land and welcome to. You got something to say, Art? I didn't mute him, but anyways, let me give a welcome to everybody. I actually was sitting in there before the show started, and I looked down at my watch. I thought, I haven't restarted my computer. I haven't even set up, and it was 20 minutes till when I got in here. Art and you were already in here, Mel, and I was watching a movie. And
I didn't see you, so I put my little scrolly wheel thing up so that you'd know I was here, you know.
Yeah, and then Art was there. So anyways, let's start out with welcoming everybody to the beginning of the 4th season. God, if this is the way it's going to be for the next year, I'm going to kill myself. Anyways, the beginning of the 4th season of the Grumpy
Talk
Blogger.
like that.
I know. Yeah, I'm going to kill the channel.
You get in a damn wreck and end up, you know, something bad happening, and they think everybody will think, yeah, no, don't.
You know,
no.
This is I've been to a few psychologists, and they say one thing about me: I will never commit suicide. They said I'm too egotistical to deny the world of my presence. They've said that to me. I had a shrink tell me one time. She said, "You'll never commit suicide. You're too egotistical."
You were a narcissist.
Well, that might have been one of the words I didn't understand, but egotistical I understood. Yeah. But anyway, so, oh my God, this is Charlie Foxtrot from the beginning. Welcome to Jody from Drone Shots and 400 AGL. All right, you guys were in there real quick. We got Rick Halber. We've got Grant Smith. Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. Let's see, who else? And I haven't shared this out, so we're still, let's see. Well, is that all we got so far? We need Metro Drones. Bill from Metro Drones, yeah.
You got Bill and Sonari and
Sonari and Jeff,
Jody and Jeff Ellenberger.
And there we go. Okay. I hadn't got down the list yet.
Peter Carroll, I don't know if you got him.
Oh, is he in here? Peter, I'm so glad to see you in here. I hadn't seen him
and I think that covers it.
Does that cover it? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's because I'm looking at the wrong thing here.
Now I'm going to mess my chat all up because they just switched it to live chat, so now it'll all be screwed up.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually using the chat that's inside StreamYard.
Oh,
StreamYard, yeah. And I can watch it. But yeah, welcome. Steve Mack is here. I'm kind of going to talk about stuff I've talked about in the past, but what I want to talk about really is, this is starting the 4th year of doing this silliness. And, I've had a lot of people, and they're all still, the ones that started with me in the early days are still there, like Steve Mack. He sent me the first giveaway prize that I ever gave away. And that was a case that went to Jim and
Lise Crennan. Yep.
Yeah, Jim and Lise Crennan. Yeah. He was the winner of that. And but it was Steve Mack that sent it to me. And a lot of these guys have been here with me for the long haul. And you, Art, you, Mel.
Yep.
Mel, yours was the first prize I ever won.
Yep.
And that was the case that I'm still using for my drone now.
Yep.
And the first person, and I'm not trying to belittle anything anybody's done for my channel, but there's been so many of you that have done little things that have made it important to me. Jim Hightower, Help at Home. He got me my first lavalier mic to step up from using, the sketchy mic on my camera, when I started using my SL2. Yep. Actually, I hadn't even got the SL2 yet. It was after watching Everyday Dad that I decided to get the SL2. And I'd been using I think it was the EOS. It was the Rebel, but it was the second one. It was the first one they put out with video. And so I was 10 years old or more.
Hello, Captain Ray.
And welcome, Captain Ray. But Jim did that for me. Just a lot of people have been involved in the background. And I cannot forget Mr. Rick Halber, which I forgot it last week. I'm not going to forget it this week. So
no, did you? You did it. You showed it last week, didn't you?
Did I show it? Okay, maybe it was a week before. I didn't.
I thought you did. Maybe not. I mean, I've slept since then.
Yeah, it might have been. It was a week before that I missed it.
Hello, Tinto.
But yeah, we've got a great bunch of people. A lot of the people are from the drone community, and that's who I am connected, more well known with. But because I follow so many genres, Mel, you were the first YouTuber I met.
Yep, and I've been your first co-host when you started doing live streams.
Yep, you were my. Actually, one of the first live streams I did was in my living room. Oh, there's Agent K. Yeah. And I actually had to step in for you because you were running late that night, and it was when you were doing it on Monday nights. And so,
yep. And I was trucking still.
You were still driving the truck, and you hadn't got parked yet, so you asked me to start. And so I had done, I think, one other live stream maybe for about 5 seconds, to see if it worked. And so I jumped on there and started one up, and that was my first Grumpy Vlogger Live. And, God, that's been, seems
and
like.
It wasn't long after that. That's how you ended up on Monday night, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because you didn't know when you'd be getting in, and you knew that you were switching out something, and you decided, that's how I ended up on Monday night. I ended up taking over your original slot.
Yeah, and then I moved to Wednesday nights.
Yeah, you moved to Wednesday.
And then I moved from Wednesday to Sunday.
Sundays, yeah.
Yeah, the network keeps bouncing me around. They get their star, and they try to put them in different slots to get the ratings.
Yeah,
Oh,
keep your
hush, Art.
ratings up. Yeah. Do what? What Art? What'd you say, Art?
Kind of like the WKRP
Of
of
YouTube,
YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. He's
Because
making fun of
they
me,
got
Lloyd. That's
ground
what
I,
he's
support.
doing.
well, you know,
That's okay. I can
there's
handle it.
that joke about there's 1,000 professional comedians unemployed, but he's one of them.
Well, and
Now we know
because
why.
of Rona, there's several thousand more that are unemployed.
Yes, unfortunately,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That's
Yeah, the pandemic is something else, isn't it?
yeah.
yep.
This has been a crazy year. It's just been,
You
you know,
you think this year's been crazy?
yeah. I'm
Mm-hmm.
next year. I'm not even looking forward to. It's just like, it's like let's get 2020 over with. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want to see 2021 right
I'm
now.
thinking
We're
I'd just
almost
like to
there.
stay with 2020.
Yeah,
Hello,
say
Johnny.
Hey,
about
Johnny.
January of 2020, maybe February of 2020, and stop right there. Let's just get in the
Yeah,
time machine and go back to there and be done with it.
yeah,
So
yep.
you know, uh, like I
Get
said,
in
I
your
wanted to.
DeLorean, go 88 miles an hour,
That's
and
it, man.
jump out and
88.6.
say, "Hey,
88 yeah,
Marty, don't go
yeah.
back to 2020. Everything
Yeah.
is screwed up."
Oh my God! If we only knew.
Yep.
you know,
Hello, Chris Hope. Welcome. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you, Chris, for putting that up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of GoFundMe, I have one as well for the typhoon relief fund that I
Right.
have
The
set up for
James Tanner.
the Philippines. And
Right, and James Tanner
so,
will be putting that through the Rotary
yes, yeah.
Club,
I'm
and
working with James
yeah,
Tanner of My
don't for,
PI Dream.
don't forget to put
And
that in the chat.
yeah, okay, I'll put that in the chat.
I guess I felt bad. I asked Rick Halber a question a couple minutes ago, and then I thought, man, I didn't pay attention to see his answer. So now I don't feel so bad because he probably didn't see the question
Yeah,
because there's
well,
no answer.
yeah. Johnny Drone Flyer is here. Ken Hoffbauer. Now Ken was he. We got introduced to Ken last year through Tater Rogers, and Billy Tompkins. Uh,
Hey, Billy.
Glad to have you in here. But Ken, last year at Christmas time, I gave away some stuff. I had a little drawing thing, and what is that? Oh well. Anyways, had something pop up over it. That's bad when I got stuff. I got other screens besides these. This stuff starts popping up on, and I start looking. Anyways, uh, Ken ended up getting my coffee mug, and I sent it to his home in Louisiana, but he was still traveling at the time, so he finally got to use it. And he was away for a while, but now he's back.
I,
I'm
th-
glad
I,
that he's back here.
I
So
think he ended up with one of my coffee mugs while he was here. I think.
yeah, he probably well.
Ken, did you end up with a coffee mug? Did I give you a coffee mug? And I found a shirt too, Ken. I found a shirt.
Oh,
It was catching the oil drips under the motorcycle. I can wash it and send it to you if you want.
Let me read this. Billy Tompkins. Hello, everyone. Finally out how to work this chat. 84-year-old ex-Navy. Well, most of us have trouble figuring out how to use this chat, so don't feel bad.
Welcome, Billy, to the show.
Yes, welcome, and thanks for watching, and thank you for your service.
And thank you for being a fellow veteran. That's right.
Yeah. Both Mel and myself are Air Force veterans, and I have actually got a slew of retired Navy guys that are friends of mine. And I know mainly Navy and Marines. I don't know how that worked out being in the Air Force, but I know a few. But
most of mine we don't associate anymore. In fact, I've lost touch with all of them.
well, I'm pretty much the same way. That's the thing about the Air Force. They don't seem to. Although I've gotten in touch with a bunch here lately. You got a phone call, Mel?
No, I just got to listen to this thing here. My brother saying he cut his finger pretty bad and ended up going to
Oh,
get stitches. So I wanted to
ouch.
just.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Oh, I
One of
guess he was
those.
replying to. Uh, I sent him this thing because he's hunting now. He's doing hunting there at the house, and he's
Richard,
using his 50 caliber muzzle loader.
right?
Right. Well, they're using a 50 caliber bullet, not a ball. And they don't use
Yeah.
ball and patch anymore. Now they use a bullet and a thing called a sabot. It's a
Okay.
plastic thing goes over the
Oh
bullet and it
yeah,
goes
that's
down in the
right. Yeah.
barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it allows the bullet to travel and it makes the seal and all that stuff.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So you don't have to do spit patches anymore. But anyway, 189 grains of powder.
Whoa.
This muzzle loader is a 50 caliber Magnum.
Right.
Now my brother can handle shooting any kind of gun as
Right.
much as he wants. He's been shooting guns, well, pretty regular ever since they moved to my place,
Yeah.
to my property. He can only shoot this cannon 2 times a day, and that's all he can take because of the recoil. It kicks so
Oh.
hard. So I sent him this meme, this cartoon, these guys hunting in tree stands. And one guy's up in his tree stand, and the other guy's tree's laying over on the ground, and he's in his tree stand pointing up at the air like this. And his buddy says, "Damn, Frank, that's a hell of a recoil you got on that." Knocked the whole tree over. That made me think of my brother, so I sent him that picture.
Yeah.
But he cut his hand today or finger or something and went to ER to get some stitches put in. I
Right.
thought he was giving me an update, so maybe he.
Okay. Yeah.
Apparently, he's done getting stitches, so maybe I'll hear
Billy
something else
Duncan
from
said
him.
he's been watching the three of us for quite a while, but this is the first time he's able to figure out the chat.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Hell, if you just asked, we'd have told you how to do it, Billy. We
Yeah.
like to have people come in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Let's see.
Yeah. You know,
Lloyd, you missed it, Lloyd.
I did not miss it. I just went right past it, and then it
Well,
clicked in about a half a second. If he'd have just told us in the chat, yeah, I know, I got it. It just,
see, Art just now got it. Art was confused. He missed it completely, and he's the damn comedian, for Christ's sake.
speaking of comedians, I heard this. I was watching a movie yesterday, and I heard this guy was telling this story, and his mother was really ill, and wasn't doing too good, and she needed to get some nutriments in there. She needed to be drinking more milk and stuff, and she just wouldn't hardly drink it. So the doctor took him aside and says, "Just put a little brandy in her. We need to get some brandy, in her. That will probably liven her up." He says, "Man, doc, she's a teetotaler." He says, "Well, put a little bit of the brandy in the milk." He says, "Well, I'll try." He says, "Just try it." He says, "We got to get some brandy in her." So he puts a little bit of brandy in her first glass of milk, and she drinks it, but she goes ahead and drinks it all. And then the next day he puts a little more brandy and some more. She just starts drinking it down. And then the next day he starts, he makes her a bigger glass and puts in a little bit more brandy, and boy, she just tosses it down. Well, this goes on, and each day she's drinking more and more milk and more brandy. Finally, at the end of the week, she says, she's starting to feel pretty good, and she looks at her son. She says, "Son, whatever you do, don't sell that cow." I heard that yesterday. I thought, well, that's perfect for this show. Now, do you know where that joke came from?
The farm?
No. Nope. I heard that joke on the Bonnie and Clyde movie with
Oh, yeah.
Warm
Yep.
Lady.
Yep.
Oh,
Clyde Barrow's brother Buck was telling it, and what I didn't know that is it Gene Simmons who played the Willy Wonka? Who was that played?
Oh, that
Gene
was
Wilder.
Gene
Gene
Wilder.
Simmons.
Wilder.
Gene
Gene
Simmons.
Wilder
Simmons is
was-
in Kiss.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, he used to be.
Yeah, I used to be. But yeah,
I don't
Because
Gene
he
think they're
wants
Wilder.
to rock all night and
Yeah.
party every day.
Yeah, yeah. But I had no clue that I didn't remember Gene Wilder was in that. And yeah,
Mm.
they stole his car, and him and his girlfriend were necking on the front porch, and they stole his car. And then they they took off after him, and he was going to murder him. And then they turned around and started chasing him back, and he couldn't get away from them. And they ended up kidnapping him and taking him on a ride until they find out he was an undertaker, and they threw him out by the side of the road. But yeah, let me bring in another fine gentleman that I have had the pleasure of meeting. Hello, Mr. Hope. How you
Hey,
doing?
Chris.
What's up, Uncle
See
Lloyd?
you.
Art?
Howdy, Chris.
Hey, Mel. How you, bud?
Hey.
Well, I think I'm doing okay, but I don't know what I've done to my sound. I don't know.
Well, your sound here is good. It's your intro
Yeah,
that
you
had an
sound a
issue.
lot better
Yeah,
than you did.
yeah. Well, I think what happened is in the middle of all of it, I started switching the mic around, and that made it worse. So
Pretty bad, Lloyd.
yeah, I know. What
Not
a way
very
to-
professional. Oh,
I know.
never mind.
Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever. Give me.
Now that's funny right there, by God. I don't care who you are.
I got that for you, Chris.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
First one of the night, but no sound.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Yeah. And I know what the problem is.
You got a broken piece right in the middle of your face.
Yeah, Jesus. That's Mel's
What?
fault.
There,
Got a what?
Yeah, well, watch when I do this.
Yeah, when it
Okay.
breaks. Yeah, it
Watch what
stopped
happens when
and
it
there were,
finishes.
like little pieces.
Stops right
see,
there.
look at
See?
that.
See,
Well, yeah, you're supposed to end it.
you're the one who made it, not me.
Right, H&K. Bite me. Bite me.
Yeah, don't ask me to make another one for you.
Well, I would, but I don't. I think it's a little. All right, where are we at here? Okay.
Ray, Kelly, Rick,
Okay.
hello. 10 Toes. Thank you, 10 Toes. Hope is here.
On here. Oh, there we go. I was trying to find the camera thing here, and I couldn't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not enough hope, Chris.
Mm,
Hey, man, you see what you get, dude.
mhm.
Well,
No, you know what I meant.
I know what you mean. You can only spread me so much, though.
That's what I'm talking about,
Spread me a little thin.
especially here.
Fill your soul with hope.
Man, I've heard that
That was-
name used so many times over the
Yeah,
years.
that was the line my dad was supposed to say in a Christmas play, only he switched it around and said, fill your hole with soap.
You're right, Ray. We always want to know where good barbecue is.
oh,
Where the hell's PA barbecue at, though? I guarantee you ain't none of us driving up there to get it.
I had the best barbecue baby cap ribs from PA Barbecue tonight. Yeah.
Come
Well-
to Texas, Captain Ray.
That's what I'm talking about.
Come to Texas or Oklahoma. Either one will make some good barbecue.
Billy Sims. I've got to try Billy Sims if I
Yeah.
ever get up there again because
Yeah,
I always
they're baby backs. You know,
I
that's
always
what-
liked him as a football player. He got to have good barbecue.
Yeah, it is. It's good. It's good.
Mhm.
And
Played for the Detroit Lions till he blew out his knee.
that seems to happen to all of our Oklahoma football players that make it pro. They end up blowing out their knees. I don't know why. It's
Well,
just-
that's because he played in the Silver Dome on that artificial turf. So he
Yeah,
got
they
that.
blame it on that, but you know, they still got a contract. How many millions do they get for their 2, 3, 4 year contract? They still get collect on that contract, and then they don't ever have to. I mean, somebody give me damn $1 million, and I wouldn't have to do a damn thing the rest of my life. Even if I was as young as Art, I'd still make it.
Hey,
See
wait
that-
a minute.
see that, Art?
We're the same age, Mel.
Hush, it's my story.
Only I look a little more youthful.
There was There was a young man by the name of Emmett Smith,
Yes.
and guess what he ran on?
Would he?
Gas.
AstroTurf and concrete.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got to want to play a little bit.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, what is that?
That's one heck of a recoil, Bob.
Oh yeah. I think. Yeah. All right.
Blew tree over in him.
Yeah.
That's what I sent to my brother.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so what's everybody been? How's your day been, Chris? Being your last one to show up here.
Well, y'all don't want to hear about my day because it's a story and it's
Well, we still got 35 minutes.
yeah. let me just put it this way: if you got COVID protocol before you come to work, and you come in, the first thing you sit down and says, "Man, my throat's bleeding." stay home. Bless his heart.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the
Okay,
guys.
it's a him. I thought you was talking about a girl.
No, it was a him. He's a good guy.
Don't want to know why.
COVID protocol, man.
Yeah.
You got a whole bunch of check box we can check off on fever, sore throat, yada 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 yada.
Yeah, I'd say that classifies as sore throat.
Yeah.
So anyway, I seen him home. I said, "Get out of here."
For 2 weeks, right? He's got to go home for 2 weeks now, right?
Well,
Yep.
he went home, and he's so upset because he come to work. He went and got COVID. He got a quick COVID test,
Right.
but they also tested him for strep throat and the flu, and he's got the flu,
Okay.
Well, that's.
which is still bad.
Yeah, it's still bad. Yeah, but
Anyway, bless his heart. You know, the man wants to work.
right.
They don't want to.
Yep.
They don't want to inconvenience nobody, and I admire that.
Yeah.
I just stay home. Just stay home.
Well, especially in today's times, you know, you just
Yeah,
don't
we-
know.
I was talking to my boss today, and he said, said we can never honestly answer the COVID protocol anymore because if you got a sore throat, you check yes. How many times have we all gone to work, chat with a sore
Yeah.
throat? Every one of us is going to work.
Sure. Sometimes you wake up with a sore throat, then a damn thing wrong with you, and a couple of cups of coffee makes it feel better, you know?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
The
Or-
day and
or a
time
shot
of
whiskey.
in Feb. I'm sorry, Art.
Or a shot of whiskey will make it feel better.
Yeah, that'll kill it. It'll numb it. Yeah, in February and March rolled around. My work changed.
everything changed,
Yeah.
Sure
Yeah.
did for everybody.
It-
and
Yeah.
it'll change more here in January.
yeah. It's well, some of
Captain
this.
Ray, you're right. Emmett was great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and he did win the Maribel Trophy. That's right. I forgot about that.
Oh.
He got the moves.
What's
Look
else
at-
on the
look at
schedule,
them.
Lloyd?
Well, you know. Oh, I
What
do want to discuss this. Let me put myself full view here. Let's see, full view.
Don't forget to advertise your giveaway too.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now.
Oh, okay.
And guys, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet. I'm going to get in contact with. The idea was to get to. Where am I at now? I've lost subscribers again. The idea was to get to 700. Well, to get to 800. Well, originally 1,000. Then it was 800, and I started lowering.
Yeah.
Then it was 750, and I'm going backwards. So I really am, man. It's just. I just
not
looked at it
alone.
a minute ago. And so, anyways, at some point before the end of the year, I will be giving these away. I may do it as a Christmas giveaway or something like that. And so, first off, I will be giving away this little quad, and it comes with. But I don't know nothing about this crap.
No, Lloyd,
No.
look at the chat. Agent K says, "Do a giveaway when you reach 700."
Well, I actually threatened yesterday on your show. I think that if I reach 730, I'd do the giveaway. I'm only one away from that.
That's funny.
You're right. I don't know what I'm doing, but anyway, so those are the two that I'm going to be giving away, and also, I mean, as many people that are leaving me, I don't think anybody wants any of this stuff, but I do have the cup for sale. I have the trucker's hat. There I go stuttering again. And that's the back of it. There's the front of the dad hat. And there's the back of it. And this is the conservative Grumpy Vlogger shirt. And this is the liberal. Notice the patches right and left? Okay. And that's what I've got going on. So let me go back to there we go. All right, put us back in a nice window. Yeah. At this point, 700 might be the goal that I reach.
Well, YouTube must have known I was trying to rig it because it's at 7:31, and I thought, well, if he says he'll give it away at 7:30, I'll unsubscribe. That'll take him to 7:30, and he'll give it away tonight. But I unsubscribed, and it didn't work. It stayed at 7:31, so I just subscribed back.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I don't know what's going on. I was at 749, and I have been slowly sliding. And I realize I've dropped some of my. I haven't been posting as much. A lot of that has to do with life in general. Judy's health has it's been a little sketchy this year, and mine hasn't been that great. Plus, I'm competing with everybody who is decided, well, we're sitting at home, let's have a
Dronation.
YouTube channel, you know.
Yeah, it's getting worse. It's harder.
Oh, yeah.
And now with the new monetization stuff, it's funny, Bill.
Yeah.
With the new monetization stuff, all you guys that aren't monetized will now maybe start getting some ads on your videos, and you just get.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
As long as they're not in the middle of the video, I don't care.
They're going to do whatever they want.
I know.
That's the problem.
I know.
See, here's the deal. That's the way the whole thing's going. The government's going to do whatever it wants. Social media is going to do whatever it wants. And us little people are going to take it in the shorts. And there ain't a damn thing we can do about it. Because we want to play with our toys.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And
So go to Rumble.
Till they outlaw that.
Rumble is not connected to any of the others. I will say that much.
I'll stick it out.
And
I'll stick it out right here.
well, I'm kind of doing both. You know, I'm
same
trying
here.
to stream up to both of them. Or well, I haven't tried live streaming to Rumble yet. I may do that in the near future. But I don't care if I'm monetized. I was never intending to monetize in the first place. I just wanted to get to 1,000 to say I did it, you know. And but you know, I was one of the videos that's going to go up this week when I was talking because I've done 3 videos that'll go up, at least 3 this week. And the reason I didn't do a video for today is because I'm doing the live stream, and this is the beginning of my 4th season. And I didn't have anything special planned for it. I just wanted to. This is the week before Thanksgiving is when I did my first Grumpy Vlogger. So this is the beginning of a new season. My seasons are a full year long. You know.
Well, I'm glad that you're doing this now from your office with your green screen behind you, and everything is blocked. All the view is blocked. You can't see any. You can't even see out the window in where you're at right now. Can you?
No.
Yeah. See, so
Well,
That-
I could
that's-
have opened up the curtain, but I can't get to the curtain.
that because there's too much stuff in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen your office. I
Yeah.
remember what it looked like. But
It's-
so I'm really glad that you're doing this way because it protects Judy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't counting the pillows he's got laying around the chair in case he falls out again.
Well, that,
No,
that too. No.
that ain't going to do any good, Chris, because there's so damn much stuff in there. It'd take 10 pillows to protect him.
Yeah. Well,
Put an airbag around him.
Wrap
that's-
him in bubble wrap. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's a
Bubble
funny
wrap,
story about the bubble wrap. Judy, because of her Parkinson's, and she was getting physical therapy a lot. She got physical therapy for about 5 years until there was a point they just said, just wasting the insurance. It wasn't costing us anything, but she was falling at least once a week. And I swear her physical therapist and her home health care nurses threatened to make her clothes out of bubble wrap.
Yeah.
It's, oh, she felt, it's hard to do, but you know how they have the little handles, the hand brakes on a wheelchair, a manual wheelchair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're just that little stubby
A
handle.
lever
down there.
lock. Yep.
Yeah, lever lock,
Yep.
right? So I walk her from the bathroom to bed. She's getting up in bed. I think, okay, she's good. She's got a handrail there. Everything's good. I turn around. I get just to the foot of the bed, and just as I glance over, she's falling backwards. She falls backwards. She trips, trying to catch herself. She's still falling. She falls and she hits the handle on that wheelchair, that little bitty thing. She breaks 3 ribs and punctures her lung.
Oh, dad gum.
If it wasn't for bad luck.
Woo, you mean old thing.
Yeah, she's and of course she doesn't want to go to the hospital. I said I need to take you to the hospital, and she, the rib punctured the lung. She broke the rib with the handle, and the rib punctured the lung. Yeah, she couldn't breathe. Well, I thought, well, okay, she just knocked the wind out of her. So
Yeah.
hey Matt, there's our
Your
token
token.
millennial.
Hey,
Yeah.
Matt.
And yo, Tammy says you got stuff everywhere too, Mel. Not to let she's telling secrets there.
You got ratted out on, Mel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But she didn't say what kind of stuff I have everywhere.
We don't want to hear about your junk, buddy.
Really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Junk in the trunk.
Yeah. Anyways, so I ended up, she couldn't breathe. Judy couldn't breathe. So
Right.
I go and I thought, well, okay, she just knocked the wind out of herself. So I get her the inhaler and said, here, take a couple of hits. Well, that didn't seem to help. I said, are you sure you want to? I don't need to go to the hospital. So I said, all right. And so let me give you a breathing treatment. So by now I'm starting to get her pretty well hyped up. And finally she says, I think I might need to go. She says, call James over here to gather the dogs up and get the ambulance here. So she was starting to get desperate. We got her over there. Well, I just given her, she wears a fentanyl patch because of pain, and I just given her bedtime meds. I get her in there, and they say, well, we're going to do some x-rays and step out and go call the kids and let them know what's going on. Okay. I come back, and I said, oh, my God, her blood pressure is it's just dropped. We don't know what's going on. I looked, I said, did you give her something for pain? Yeah. I said, now I brought in 3 copies of her medicine list, and each one of you have one because I made sure. Did you show it to the doctor? He goes, what do you mean? I said, I specifically said she has a brand new fentanyl patch on her arm. What'd you give her? We gave her fentanyl through the IV. I said, you think that's the problem maybe? Doctor comes and says, what's the matter? He says, she's got a fentanyl patch on. You just gave her that shot. He goes, oh, hell no. And he pulls up and says, oh, my God. So, yeah, she spent 3 days in ICU over those broken ribs. That she's tougher than me, that's for sure.
Chris, let me show you the junk. Yeah, it's my chair. I got your old chair, Lloyd.
You must have. I left it outside, and I noticed it was gone. So.
Hey, man, it's on the curb. It's free game.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
My neighbor's got a mattress. Do you want it, Mel?
Nah, you're too far away. Lloyd's only an hour and a half.
I was going to say, I've got an electric bed out there if you need it. It's sitting outside.
That was another camera that you had. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, and I've got another one, too.
Yeah, he's got his...
I've got my Nikon D7100 set up to use as a webcam, too, if I want to.
Cool beans.
Yeah, WD-40, right? On the
Hey, Brent
knows about...
Howdy, Brent.
Mel knows about WD-40 because it seemed like every show we were on for months and months was, WD-40 will fix that. So, Mel, WD-40 will fix that squeak.
Yeah. Hey, B Mac, Brian.
All right. Started sounding like the beginning of Eddie Van Halen riff.
Hello, Mr. Brian.
Just ran Mel off. Oh, he's gonna go get some WD-40.
Go in the kitchen and
So,
get some.
how does everybody like my background?
That's different.
That is different. Yeah, I like that.
Well, that was for my fishing live stream that I did last night, right after Mel's show.
How did that go?
We had 3 people show up.
Well, you would have had
You-
4 if I
you
had.
know who showed up? Sonia, Nature's Beauty, was there.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm starting to see Sonya quite. I hadn't seen her in a long time. Now she's
Yeah.
kind of back out around. That's good to see Sonya.
Yeah, it's good to see her out and about.
So,
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, Mike from GFO was there.
Okay.
And someone else was there. So, yeah.
Well,
we
that
had-
was it was your first live stream on that channel, wasn't
Well,
it?
actually, it's my second.
Your second. Okay.
Yeah, I did
Hey,
one
Ben.
a year ago.
Ben Cartwright.
Oh wow, I've got a pretty good crowd of people watching tonight. Excellent.
So
I just noticed I
that's
didn't hit the like
Sundays
button
right
on this
after
video.
Mel's show. Art's
Sunday
Place
after Mel.
Fishing Channel.
I will.
Chris, I sent your toffee out this afternoon, so you should get it by the end of the week, if not Saturday.
The
Sunrise
Chris that
Water
won.
Media was the big winner.
Who?
I guess the WD-40 is not as handy as I thought it was.
Hey, Ben.
I'm not sure how good the crowd is that's watching Lloyd's show. Well, that's true. Now there's nothing else on tonight. Let's see, who's on Monday nights? That's
Nobody.
That's why they're watching me. Sunrise Water Media, welcome. Yeah.
Hello, Ben.
Hello, Ben. Yeah, welcome. I'm just glad that I don't.
Mike B. Brian.
Yeah, I
Shred it.
read it. Yeah, he says it sounds like the opening of a Van Halen concert. That is.
No, that didn't sound like a Van Halen concert.
No, it sounded like something.
That sounded like a drive-in theater.
Yeah.
in a 55 Ford.
No Fairlane.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my
Sort of
God!
like a,
Don't ask me how I know what a 55 Ford sounds like either, you guys.
Art, you up there?
Oh.
You up there cutting the wind that top left-hand corner, ain't you, buddy?
She says cooking spray.
cooking spray. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Hey, it's food grade. It's biodegradable. You can use it. I can tell you right now, somebody's got wet drawers.
Notice Mel just stood up.
He's got it aimed at the wrong person.
Okay. Watch it when it comes over.
Y'all and your sound effects, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, it's.
Now it smells like bacon, Mel.
All right. Oh my God.
Just for the record, it didn't work.
Well, that sounds like an old Chevrolet, not Ford.
Oh. Yeah. One of my videos I'm going to talk about it, but I had to tell Judy this. I had to confess today. I had to go do some grocery shopping. And so I go over here to the Homeland store to pick up. I picked up I like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, And so I picked up some, and the really nice little redheaded gal. She was just cute as can be, and just friendly and everything. And she took and wrapped it up in a bag, and then set it into another bag, make sure it would stay good and cold. And then she saw my hat, and she started asking what's the grumpy vlogger thing about, and I told her, and and then I grabbed my sacks and walk out. She said, "Well, you have a wonderful day," just flirting and just nice. And I go out there, I loading the sacks up, I'm pushing the cart, loading the sacks up, and I'll turn around and where the hell's my ice cream?
Oh,
I had to hike my fat old wrinkled ass back into the store.
TMI.
And then I had to go up, and I said, and she was gone because she'd shut down the line right behind me. So uh, I said, I was over there at that checkout and I left my ice cream. She said, oh, well, if it was cold, I said, I just walked outside. It had to have been cold. And she says, well, you got your receipt. And I'm digging around. Yeah, it's stuffed in my pocket somewhere. I pull it out. Well, just go over and get you another. I mean, I had to walk all the way back to the ice cream section again, walk all the way back up, go up to the front desk, hold it up. And I said, oh, no, we got you. So, and then walk up. Oh, my God. I was never again will I lose distraction flirting with a redhead. It just is not worth it. I was about to die all that walking back and forth. Whew.
If you would have had your glasses on, you would have noticed you were talking to Carrot Top.
And
That's why you were
something else that you failed to remember for yourself there, Lloyd.
What's that?
At your age, every little redhead looks cute.
Well,
And by the way, I'm going to officially endorse Best Choice Original Cooking Spray, non-stick cooking spray.
right. Well, look at that. Would you
That's
look at that?
because you turned your mic on.
No, the mic is on.
Yeah, the
Just-
mic's still on.
See, my hands. Never mind. I'm not going to go where that would have went.
look, Ma, no hands.
Yeah. Okay. This show has really gone downhill fast. I mean,
Well, no,
Actually-
Lloyd, you know what? It's actually going pretty good. Everybody's having a good time laughing. Everybody in chat's laughing.
that's
Perfect way to start your fourth year.
And that's what I started out doing with kind of doing a comedy thing about that damn mouse. And I intended to actually have a picture of that mouse sitting in the. So if you guys go back, see if you can find it's in the playlist, the first Grumpy Vlogger video in my playlist. Just scroll down through and you'll see my very first video. And that's how it all started, just having fun. And then I don't know, I got serious, and then I decided to do that Vlogust, because Gary from Everyday Dad, he said, here's for you vloggers out here, and kind of threw it out there. And I said, okay, never ever do 30 days straight in a row vlogging. I do not recommend that at all. That about killed me. Good thing was the challenge to it. They had questions they wanted you to talk about. Like they had 31 questions. That each day you had a different subject. Of course, a couple of those I think I did a lecture series on the life of the fruit fly.
Something about that.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember something about that.
I was desperate that month. But it is.
And then you
hard.
met the cigarette girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, more than once.
Oh,
We all remember them.
Yes, and they don't work the drive up anymore. Matter of fact, they work over in the liquor side, which requires me to actually get up and walk out there.
Well, that's
Around
worth
the
it, Lloyd. You
liquor
need to
side.
get one of them eyeglass camera thing jobby doos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I could get one of those. Yeah. And Help at Home Jim.
Hey Jim.
He's
Hey,
late
Jim.
to the show, but I gave a shout out to Jim because he was the first person to send me something for the betterment of this show. And of course, I can't forget you, Mel. I really can't, because you've this lighting that I've got here and this green screen. This is all Mel's doing. And you know, I was just really fortunate. And I've had a couple people that have well, this webcam right here. This is the Brio, uh, Logitech Brio. It's the 4K. I still do not know to this day who sent that to me.
Oh.
And then just recently, of course, you know, one of the best people in this, you know, that's here is obviously Rick Halber. I just about went blank on that. I was reading the chat, but you know, Rick does so much for the. Oh no, that was my cousin calling, and I didn't have my phone in here, so it was ringing on my watch. So I just hung up on him from my watch. But anyways,
Old Dick, regular old Dick Tracy.
yeah, well, that's
Matt wouldn't know who Dick Tracy is, so I said,
yeah. You know, that wasn't a bad
Lloyd,
movie
don't
either.
forget, I got this camera from you.
That's right. That was also no.
I think somebody won.
I'm trying to think.
I think it was Rick Halber won.
I'm thinking Rick
and
Halber
he
donated it.
said, send it to Art.
Yeah, Rick Halber won it, and he said send it to you. That's right.
Yeah, I don't want that junk. Send it to Art.
Yeah. Well, whoever sent me this camera to this day, I don't know, and it was really, that's when everything started changing. Mel and I started working on VMix, you know, and that's where he alluded to about the green screen helps protect Judy, because we were working on setting the cameras up, and she comes walking out into the kitchen to get her something, to get her a pop.
Now the whole thing was him and I were on Skype, okay?
Right. And I
And
was on my laptop.
he was on his laptop because that's what he had to use at the time.
Yeah.
And he momentarily forgot that we weren't actually live streaming.
We were just getting set up.
Yeah.
But then what the unfortunate part was is
Enter Judy.
Judy enters, and about that time
Walks right behind Lloyd.
walks right past me, and all I hear is Mel say, "Oh my God, Judy's naked." Whoop, and I shut the lid down.
Miss Judy didn't know that Lloyd and I were broadcasting to each other. She just knew he was messing with the computer, and she just went out to the kitchen to get her a drink of water. She went right behind him and up to the kitchen
Yeah,
sink.
she's gonna go get her can of pop out of the icebox.
And you ain't never seen nobody slam a laptop lid so quick in your life as Lloyd did. And then his first words were not, "Damn, Judy, I'm sorry, you know, this is going on here, and you just walked behind the camera or in front of the camera." And he didn't say nothing like that. He was like, "We weren't live streaming, were we?"
Yeah. On live. You know,
man,
Well, that's probably when the views went, woo! Wait
I
a
might have
minute."
made that 1,000 that night. You know, I might have hit that 1,000. But, you know, it was at that point right after that, she says, "You see that little space up against the picture window on the other end of the table where you're going to be?" She says, "That's where you're going to be at." She says, "I can't walk between you and the wall, you and the picture window." She says, "Because the table's shoved up against a buffet." She put me there, and she wouldn't allow me anywhere where she could walk behind me.
That way his camera was facing the wall behind him now instead of the
wall
house.
behind me. Nobody could walk
Or
behind
it was
me.
facing the kitchen, actually. You were where you were sitting on the side of the table. You
I
weren't
was
sitting at
on
the
side
end.
of the table when that
You were sitting on the
happened.
side when that happened. Yeah.
oh
And
my
she
gosh.
walks into the kitchen. Yeah, boy.
About,
it went down.
about how long ago was that? You sure it wasn't live? Are you
No,
positive?
it wasn't live.
Yeah. No, it wasn't live.
Well,
But you know that screen recording sold on RedTube for hundreds of dollars.
yeah, I didn't see a dime of it. I guarantee.
You looking for another source of income? We can hook you up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no. The thing was, is the camera hadn't been working up to that point. We were still we were working on trying to get VMix to
Are you
work, and
trying to
then
say
all
she
of a sudden,
broke your
yeah,
camera?
well, no, that wasn't working before. Once she went naked, the camera started working.
Oh,
Fortunately, the only thing he saw was her back, you know. But that was, that was enough. She was ready to kill me. Oh my God, I was in trouble for that. And then she finally forced me to clean to clean, and this was full of storage. It's still full, but you know, I've got on this side on left hand side over here, I've got six or seven. Well, I got 7 guitar cases with guitars in them. So, and I got my green screen behind me, and guitars hanging on the wall back there, and I got this huge mahogany desk, you know. So there's no space in here to do anything, you know. And my amplifier, my big amp is behind there, and but she said, so I've got about this much room, you know, literally. That's where I'm stuck at, you know. But
And I haven't seen them, but Xeno Nation, I don't know if they're doing a live show tonight or not. They've not been in chat.
Are they doing a
oh,
live
you know
show?
what? I don't think they're doing the show tonight.
He's doing a show.
Is he?
Is he doing?
Yeah,
a show?
I got it starts in
5
minutes
minutes.
now.
5
I got the
minutes,
notification a while ago.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Well, being as we're getting down to that, and I know we're having a lot of fun. And has anybody heard how Ron Lockwood's doing?
I texted him yesterday. He's getting through it. It's just,
Is he?
Oh,
What's
yeah, it's
what's
just gonna take some time.
what's going on with Ron Lockwood?
He got the
he's
COVID, man.
Rona.
Got the
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see him being just a matter of time getting it, having to deal with
Yeah.
that shit every day.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I expect with my daughter-in-law. You know, that's a nurse. She's dealing with it all the time. She's a charge nurse up there at the hospital, and that's the reason they won't come around. But yeah, I just wondered if anybody had heard from him. I was going to text him today. Almost sent him a link to this, and I thought, if he's got it, he's probably not feeling much
Oh,
like it.
and
But
Kelly Green has it too.
Kelly Green has it. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So
Oh, Lloyd,
Yeah,
I
Jim, he
have
did.
a video for you up on my page of a guy playing a 3-string guitar, cigar
really?
box guitar. Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah, go check it out. I said,
It's on your channel.
Lloyd, this one's for you.
Good, Rick. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, I will. I will definitely do that because that's another thing I want to try doing. I'm starting to learn a little bit. I've got the chords down pretty well. It's pretty easy, and of course I use a slide most of it.
Yep.
I'm learning to actually use a slide, the full slide, so I can bar a chord, and because I'm doing an open G, and so it's just a matter of going up and down the slide to hit the right chords. But also, it's kind of you know, I'm learning to pick the lead out using that slide too. I'm either going to have to modify the one I'm using or I got a real short one and I got a long one, but I need one about in between that'll cover all 3 strings. But
I'm glad we know what you're talking about.
my 3-string cigar box guitar, the slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will be showing how I play that. So you trying to get back in focus there?
Cool.
Yeah. I didn't know it would do that till just now.
Yeah. What kind of camera you got? Is that on your?
It's a Logitech HD 1080.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bought it at Office Depot for $15. It was on the shelf at the front. They was getting rid of
I
stuff.
think that's what I've got. I've got the 922.
922?
I believe.
Yeah, I think you got the 922.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one I bought for giveaway 2 years ago on Christmas.
Excuse
And
me.
because you were using a GoPro at the time.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I'd gotten this 4K given
Mike
to me.
B, hello, bud.
Yep. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Hey, Mike.
Who?
Mike B, the Drone Ranger.
Drone Ranger. I didn't see him
Yeah.
come in. Of course,
He
I'm
just
not.
showed up.
Oh, okay.
Drone
It takes a
Ranger.
little. It takes a second
Squirrel.
or two for it. Well, yeah, that's true. It takes a second or two for it to pop up on the
Squirrel.
chat.
Mhm.
Being you guys insist, there's a squirrel. But anyways, what's the damn thing? Just
Oh, Matt.
what?
Yeah, it's called a string of 2 coffee cans, Matt. Try it out, buddy. Matt says, I don't have a computer camera. Haven't found one that can handle all this Oklahoma sex machine.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a picture. Just go ahead and keep your helmet on if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Matt.
really.
Matt, let me. I'm gonna shoot serious with you here because these guys are teasing you. If you go to Best Buy, you can get the new Sony A7 III for a couple $1,000, and for about $3,000, you can get the macro lens that goes with it.
Well done, Mel.
Oh, man. Old Melvin. Where's your rim shot there, Art?
Yeah, where is that? I have that somewhere.
Yeah, since he uses this fancy software, I can't do my sound effects no more.
Good night, Tammy. You have a
Did that
good night,
work?
young lady.
I don't know if that worked.
Well, that was the wrong rim.
Yeah, it was the wrong one. Yeah.
Matt says he can use that in the bathroom, double win.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lloyd,
All right. Yeah. I know.
you
it's
missed the
getting all
moment.
time.
No, you missed
It's
the
too
moment.
late.
It
I know,
wasn't
I
even
know.
worth it.
Yeah, I know.
It's an Oklahoma moment, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are easy.
Very.
There's your rim shot again. Again, he's behind the 8 ball over there. Oh my
I'm old. I'm
God.
slow. You know, it's getting
Hey,
about time for me to go in and take another nap.
I like
By
that
God.
nap before bedtime myself.
That stuff
here.
works.
What brand is that now?
This is Best Choice.
Best Choice. Yeah.
Let's see. So that's from Sam's Club?
No. Best Choice
Yeah.
is no. Sam's Club is called. Well, you can buy at Sam's Club, but Best Choice you find at the IGA stores. Just about any grocery store has Best Choice. Shoppers Value has it. You know,
Oh.
but actually, Sam's Club stuff is called Sam's. But
Good night, Brent.
all right, Brent Nunley is leaving, and it looks like a lot of people.
Good night, Brent.
Bent Runley? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Lloyd.
Brent Nunley. Listen. I got my tongue wrapped around my eye tooth, and I couldn't see what I was saying.
Okay. Phew. I was afraid to where that was going.
Man,
Especially after
Tammy
after
and Mel
talking
here.
about how your short one was, you know. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that.
Let me put that right here, right quick.
Yeah. Don't forget, because Tammy is Sonari here. Those of
Old
you
timers
that,
go to bed. Matt, man, if he's considering himself an old timer, this panel's
I
in
know.
trouble.
Well, this whole next generation's in trouble if he considers himself old at this age.
Yeah,
Well,
he done slept twice since he got off work.
Well, see, I've got it pretty well figured out. I know how many naps I can have a night that won't disturb my sleep at nighttime. So if I space them out just right, I can take 30, 40-minute naps, wake up, go take my pills, get ready, roll over and go to sleep. And, it works pretty well that way. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, I know how many naps I can take at night so it doesn't disturb my sleep during the day.
Well, that's true, too.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
I think that's where I was going. I got lost in my own conversation. See, that's my problem. I have these conversations up here. Sometimes I'm halfway through the conversation before the mouth starts working. It's just one of those things. I start the conversation up here, but it doesn't always, so that's why it sounds like I'm starting in the middle of a sentence. It's because I usually am. I usually start in the middle of a paragraph. Happens when you talk to yourself a lot.
Well, you're like a cross between Mel Tillis and Foster Brooks.
That's a combination, Art.
That's a hell of a comment. Well, they're both good.
They are both good. Put them together.
Put them
Good
together.
Lord.
Yeah, I
Old
can't do
Foster
it.
Brooks.
Yeah, Foster Brooks was a
I don't.
character.
I think I read one time he didn't even drink.
Yeah, as
Nope.
far as I know. Yeah.
Nope.
But boy,
Yeah.
he could play a good drunk.
And
Oh.
and you know, somebody in an interview was talking to Mel Tillis, and they said, you know, you stutter so bad. Why is it that when you sing, it's smooth as silk? And he said, because when I'm singing, I don't have to think about it.
It just comes out natural. Exactly. I mean, that's true.
Yep.
Yep.
And
There's a
actually,
lot
it
of-
uses a different part
Yes.
of the brain. Yeah.
It actually does.
Well,
I know a lot of
we
people
just
that can sing that
Yeah.
have stutters.
That's
And
awful.
here we go again.
Well, now we're waiting for you to start singing.
Well, I'm not going to. Chris.
Well, you guys missed my show Saturday where I sang "Happy Birthday" to Wendell.
Oh yeah, it was his
It was
birthday
his
this
birthday.
weekend, wasn't it?
So, would you like to hear me
No.
singing
Yeah, I
again
think-
today?
Alarm
It-
clock went off. I guess I need to go.
5 after 8 there, Lloyd. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
we
doing.
getting about time for.
Yeah.
Man,
You know,
I
we
knew
should
I heard
pick our
something in the background
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We-
Oh, let me catch this call right quick.
Yeah. If you think you might.
Sometimes it gets the coyotes howling too.
Yeah, well, my
Nice.
dogs are already barking, and they just when they heard you say you were going to sing, they
Yeah.
started barking.
Oh,
Yeah, Ken Hoffbauer.
Seven-
I had a-
700 subscribers coming quick. We'll hit
Yeah.
700 if we let Art sing every show. We'll have it in a week. You know.
I'm with you, Grant. I'm with you, Grant. He says, I only talk to myself. I only talk to myself because I often talk to myself because it's a good way to talk to someone intelligent.
Yeah,
You know?
but in
Yeah.
it doesn't apply.
you
Yeah.
Okay. Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you
I'm
know.
gonna go talk with that other Art.
Yeah, which one?
That's what Art tells himself when he starts
that's-
talking to
yeah.
himself. I'm gonna talk to that
Well,
other
he
Art.
gets confused when he comes into the show. He doesn't know if he's Artco or if he's Art's Place or if he's Art's Fishing
Or it's fishing or Chef Boy RT.
Or Chef Boy RT,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah,
Well, Lloyd, you didn't make it. You're still at 731 on my list. Let me refresh it here
yeah.
just to
let me
make
see
sure.
if,
I refreshed it. You're at 732. You're going the wrong way. You ain't never going to give away that damn drone.
no, I'm going to give it away. I think I will probably give it away. I'll probably set up the contest rules over the next week or two and announce it, and then give it away probably for Christmas, which is what I gave away
Good for you,
something
Lloyd.
last year. You know, because
That'll be good.
you know, because I don't want people thinking, and I'll show you right now. It's
Does everybody need to go ahead and start putting in the chat? Pick me, pick me.
no.
Well, Lloyd, it'd be easy. There's only 3.
Actually, the box has been opened. I didn't open it, but it looks
Oh,
like
you a tail. You opened
Oh,
no,
he done blown it. It's a used drone
it.
now.
it's
Used.
not.
It's not new anymore.
No, it's still in the. Although you can't see it because
it's
of the
see-through.
green screen. Yeah, see through. It is not a see through drone, but
What
No.
does Lloyd and the fire truck have in common? They both make all the dogs
just-
scream for
Just
mercy.
send it to me, Lloyd.
Oh
Because
no,
I
you're
don't
not
know.
eligible.
yeah, you're not eligible.
You haven't heard, Art?
Okay.
You've been banned from all the channels from winning anything, buddy. So,
All right,
sorry.
there you go.
Happy birthday.
Where's that mute button?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I will.
Happy birthday, dear Wendell. Happy birthday to you.
And
Is
many
he done?
more. Did that work?
It's
No,
safe,
it didn't.
Chris.
Okay. It didn't work. What happened there?
I got a hearing test in the morning. I think I'm gonna fail it now.
And many
Yeah, just
more.
whatever you do, don't go in there telling them your ears are bleeding.
Yeah, study very hard, Chris.
Exactly.
Study very hard.
Hey, thanks, Lord. I
Apparently.
needed a break. I needed a laugh tonight. You made me night. I appreciate you guys.
Well, I'm glad you could. Well, now it's working. What the hell?
Oh shit! Now we got the Bobsey freaking twins.
Hey, Mel, it's time for you and Adam.
Okay,
Make an
guys,
exit.
I want to thank all you guys for being here and putting up with the silliness. And it's after 8 o'clock, and I know that they've started the show over there at or no, what are they now? Drone Nation, formerly
Drone
known as
Nation.
yeah, them folks. You know who I'm talking about. Anyways, somebody will put the link in the description or put a link here in the chat, I'm sure. And uh, I like that. Copyright strike.
Yep. Thunder.
Hello.
Yeah, ACDC. Yeah. And
Let's
that's
go
probably,
in the middle of the railroad tracks.
he does that pretty good. Can you
Well,
play any of their music, Art? I mean, besides on the radio or on the iPad?
oh my God. Are you going to sing again, Art?
Whew.
No.
No, yeah, yeah.
I don't think I
Anyways,
can take another one.
all right. So, Chris Hope, what do you got going on in the future of your channel this week, anyways?
Nothing really. I'm gonna get my FPV stuff going. I'm gonna make a phone call to Mitch here when I get off the phone with you.
Okay.
I got some goggles in. I need a little technical advice.
All right. Okay.
What kind of goggles did you get?
I got some Fat Shark.
Fat Schultz.
Oh, okay.
There
Okay.
you go.
And I got the receiver and antennas in today. So
Okay.
I had a
Cool.
question about said
Cool.
something about needing more power, but whatever. It
Yeah.
lit up and I turned them on. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, whatever you do, don't let the sun get directly into those lenses.
Right. Okay.
That'll hurt the screens in there.
Got you.
So keep them shaded or facing away from the sun at least.
Will do.
That's a good idea. And so, Art, what do you got coming up?
Let's see. Well, there's my live stream on Saturday. Hopefully, if the weather's nice, I'll get some drone flying in, and if I may do a show just before Ken's show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because Mitch isn't doing his right now. He kind of stepped back for a little while.
Mhm.
And so that's cool. And Mel, I know what you've got planned. You got planned to go and goof off all weekend, and an hour before the show, you're going to say, "Oh, I got 20 videos I got to edit just for the show on Sunday," right?
You know, believe it or not, I'm still editing that one video. I
Well,
went
you
and
got till
shot the.
next week.
I shot the finish. No, I want to get it posted. I shot the. I did 4 takes on the end of it. You know, where you say, "Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching." Blah blah blah.
Right?
Didn't like any of them.
Well,
I'm
there you
trying to
go.
keep the set the same, so I'm doing it out by that big tree in the front yard. And every time I
Right.
start talking, a damn car would go by, a dog would bark or something. You know,
Yeah.
neighbors'
More-
wives yelling, screaming.
More
Save
leaves
those
fall
for
off.
Yeah. Save those for the outtakes, the blooper reel. Yeah.
Oh, I got some really good blooper stuff.
Well, guys, this, as I said, this is the start of my 4th season. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody who stuck with me. All 732 of you that have stuck with me.
730.
Oh, it's down to 730 again? Yeah, well,
Oh, I'll have to go to my cooking channel and subscribe.
I'm still showing 732, so. All right.
Well,
I
don't
was
re-
just trying. I was
don't
just trying to
refresh.
get you to give away the drone.
Yeah,
Don't refresh.
I'm going to give it away probably as either a Christmas giveaway or something like that. Probably in December. You're just here for the crashes, Matt. All right. Well, I appreciate that. Anyways, this has been a fun show, but I'm going to call an end to it. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. I want to thank Chris Hope. I want to thank Art, and I want to thank my regular co-host, Mel. And you guys are, and all you people out in the audience, 10 Toes, all of you guys, every single one of you, Steve Mack, Okie Productions, Matt, Rick Halber, Sunwise Media, Help at Home Jim, Kim Hoffbauer, Agent K, Rick Halber, who else is by it? Grant. I owe Grant for this logo here. He's the one who designed it for me. That's one other person I want to thank. Let's see. Mike B, the Drone Ranger. Yeah. Jody,
Good night,
Ray
Mike.
Kelly, Captain Ray, and I mentioned Steve Mack, I think, Help at Home Jim. I just going back through, and I want to thank each and every one of you people. And if I missed your name, I apologize. But thanks for sticking with me, and thanks for. I see Mel is showing his
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd just like to get a little shameless plug for people
Shameless-
that's got the Mavic Mini, Mavic Mini 2, Mavic Air. Oh no, not the Mavic Mini, just the Mini 2 and the Mavic Air controller.
right.
I can do
Mavic Air 2.
Just check out my live stream from
Yeah,
last night.
yeah,
You'll have
just
all the
check-
details.
Check out
Yeah.
his
But
shit.
Not Rick.
I've got the ability to make them in various sizes for various tablets, and this right here is actually the lanyard clip
Right.
that fits on that controller. So taking donations for it, not going to try to sell them for a set price or anything. Taking a donation to cover materials and shipping and stuff. So
Yeah.
just be generous, gentlemen.
Yes.
Be generous.
It costs your time, it costs electric, it costs all that. So anyway, I want to thank everybody again for allowing me into your homes and allowing me to be part of your life. And hopefully we'll have some more fun next year, this next year. And we'll see what happens. But anyways, I'm going to, let me see here, get back to where I'm supposed to
Only
be.
a millennial to have a 65-inch TV. The rest of us are good with like a 30-inch.
Yeah, exactly. So
But I
what
bet
I'm
it's-
going to do is I'm going to put myself back up on full screen after I just.
Thank you, Lloyd.
All
Chris, Art,
Thanks a lot.
You bet, guys. See y'all next time.
Okay.
see ya.
Take care.
Thanks
Have
a lot,
happy
guys. I
Thanksgiving,
appreciate it.
everybody.
Good night, Lloyd.
Good night.
Good night.
And let me start the end timer. And I will be back in just a little bit. And somebody let me know in the chat if the music's playing. If it's not, I'll just. Yes, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody, too, by the way. Don't hear the music. Okay, well, that's not a problem. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut it short tonight because we're running overtime anyways. Happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. Remember what I say. Be kind. Treat each other better than you would treat yourselves. Remember, all lives matter, including the unborn. And God bless and God help the USA. I'm the Grumpy Vlogger, and I want to thank you for allowing me to be in your home for 3 seasons. And I'm looking forward to this 4th one. All right. Later, my friends. Now click here. I do that, and I'm going to be out of here. Bye-bye, my friends. Happy Thanksgiving.